Hello. Um, we're doing something different, which is that all of our content so far has been pretty short little clips, and I wanted to do something that was more of a long term, like a longer
Mhm.
view of what we've been doing in the week. And basically, what happens is I tried this on my own, just looking in the podcast studio, looking at a camera, saying, "I've done this week. I've done this week," and it was really awkward, wasn't it?
Yeah. So essentially, I am here more as a ornament than as a thing to bring substance.
I don't
So-
know. Feel free to chip in along. Feel free to chip in, Ella.
I'm here to kind of bounce off and
Yeah,
make it less awkward.
it really is awkward though, wasn't it? Like
Yeah,
I sat here to record something, and Ella was over there, just like this isn't going to work.
yeah. I kind of got the call down, and then I've rewatched the clip of you in here on your own. It was like two
It's really
seconds.
sad, isn't it?
You start it, you look to go, and then think,
No,
no.
not for me. So I really wanted to kind of give you a behind the scenes of what it's like at Premiere, and so this feels like a nice way to do that.
Yeah.
I came down here about 10 minutes ago.
Yep.
Had hadn't really thought about what we were going to say, so I wrote a list on my phone. So these are the things that I've done this week that I think we should probably talk
Yeah.
about. Should we start with the podcast?
Yeah. Go. Start from the podcast.
Like, okay, so last year we filmed an episode of the We Built This Business podcast in here. It was the first time the podcast studio had been booked, and I was like, oh, I hope it works. And it did actually, it was good. Um, but it got released this week, and I listened back to it. And have you listened to it yet? Feel
No, I
free to
have
say no.
not listened to what? Yeah, I've listened to it, but no, I have not listened to it yet. But now I've remembered I can put it on my podcast list because I do listen to podcasts while I edit.
Well,
So I can give it a little listen.
it's quite good. It's all about me. I'm quite biased.
Yeah, but like not only you said it's the first time the podcast has been used, isn't that your first time
Yeah,
featuring on a
first time on a
podcast?
podcast no one's ever asked before. I
No.
don't think anyone asks again. But what I was dead happy about, and because I'm really competitive as a person, is I've now been watching the stats on YouTube. I'm following the We Built This Business podcast YouTube
Mm.
page, and every like 3 hours, press refresh to see how many new views I've had, and then watch me go from like being like 3 views at the bottom, and I'm now in the top 10 of all of their podcasts. So I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, you're doing good. You're climbing up the
Another
numbers.
30, 40, and I'll be in the top 7. And I don't know if that says something about my personality, but I'm just a bit obsessed by like pressing refresh and
Yeah. No, I get that way with the Premiere TikToks. I'll sit there refreshing it, see if
yeah,
it's gone viral and stuff.
just in the hope that
In the
that
hope
one
in the
thing
hope
does
that
go.
one thing goes viral. It's quite nice to watch. But that's really exciting to
It
be
was it was
part
good
of
to
it.
do, and I've had a load of messages from people that I haven't spoke to for ages saying,
Mm,
"I've just listened to your podcast. I thought it was really good."
yeah.
So that's been nice.
And for the people watching this who maybe haven't listened to the podcast, do you want to give a bit of context about what the episode was about?
Great shout. Yes. Basically, it's all about me. Kind of a big deal.
Not being subtle at all.
People know me. No, it was the story of how this place started from like me doing discos with my £1,000 overdraft to growing it all the way through up to the pandemic, the shit show that was the pandemic, and then now. So story of that really.
Yeah.
It's an hour, so sorry in advance, but I think it's quite good.
Yeah, nice little one for people to watch.
Right, what else did I put on my list? Okay, so we've seen the new unit for the first time. We went over on Tuesday when I came in.
Yes, Tuesday.
Tuesday was my first day actually in the office of the year because last week I was away doing all the slides ready for last week's Christmas party. But new unit looks really good. Bit messy.
Yeah.
Needs some work doing to it, but that'll look good when it's done. One of the things that happened last week at the Christmas party, which Ella unfortunately missed because you were in Japan,
Yep.
I'll fill you in on what happened. But we did a one of the questions was working teams use Slido. Tell us all the things about your job which are kind of boring.
Right.
So what repetitive, boring, mundane jobs that if you had an apprentice or an intern,
Yep.
you get to do for you?
Oh, captions. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's
Captions,
we'll add
yeah.
that to the list.
Yeah, add that one on.
And then what we're doing is I'm working through that massive list of jobs that people gave me and figuring out how we can get AI and
Yeah.
automation to fix that. Like there were some really good examples. So in current,
Mm.
we might quote 10 jobs.
Yeah.
Let's say 5 of them happen. The other 5 will just sit as quotes. but there's no automatic way to close those jobs off.
Yes.
But so Nat, one of her jobs is to every now and then go through current and just delete the old jobs or mark them as dead or lost.
Yeah.
That's an AI job.
Yeah, so essentially the plan is to kind of everybody's housekeeping of the stuff
Yes.
that's not really important but it's essential. How can we automate that? And
Yeah.
so the people's expertise can be used in better situations
Yeah.
and those mundane jobs can be automated.
And part of the thinking behind this is we're a team of 44 now with some
Yes.
new recruits this week, which I'll talk about shortly. How can we do the work of 48, 49 people
Mm,
with 44, 45 people?
yes.
It's not about getting rid of anyone, it's about doing more work with the people we've got.
Yeah, instead of using AI to replace people, we want to use it to enhance
Yeah,
people.
so things like we're using Dexter now for expenses. Well, we are, me and Charlotte and the directors have been testing it, and we're going to roll it out next week.
Yes.
But what that's doing is, in the old world, you'd buy something, you'd
Yes.
send it to receipts at Premier,
Yep.
and it would Charlotte has to type it. Charlotte does accounts. Would type all that details into Zero. Not anymore. The AI extracts all that data
Oh,
and
nice.
puts it straight into Zero for you.
So a lot easier because for anybody who doesn't know, we have a lot of receipts and
We
expenses.
buy too much stuff.
Yes, and with people going on site to different
Yeah.
places, there's a lot of different receipts going through. So I'm assuming this will make it so much
It
easier.
probably saved about 6 hours for Charlotte the other day,
Wow.
just in a day of because she had a batch of I've got 84 receipts to do. And she just
Yeah.
forward, and
Nice.
did it all. It's the way forward. It really is the way forward. So yeah, that's a really big thing that's going on. We're also super busy with all the pitch work.
Yes.
Like we bought a business last year, and we're now onboarding all the clients that they did work for into Premier World. But there's a load of quotes. There's a load of big chunky quotes going out at the minute. So me and Joe and Ryan are working really hard on getting those all done. This morning we did the ramp,
Yes. Big.
an amazing video.
Yeah, thank you. Some of my best work that was. Big momentous moment.
It was
Yeah.
the first time the ramp was used to transport stuff from Premier Events to Premier Woodshop.
Yeah.
Like it's cost us £6,000 to do it.
So nice that it works.
Yeah,
That was good to see.
I'm really pleased it worked because that would have been a real problem.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we had to, okay. So this is how my brain works. The next few things on the list, like we will do, I don't know, 400 grand this month maybe in turnover.
Yes.
The things that excite me are these small little things.
Yes.
So we've had 2 new podcast clients this week,
Which is really cool.
and there's probably only, I don't know, 150 quid
Mm.
of podcast work. 2 new clients, someone booked for an hour, someone booked for 2 hours. But they'll come back every week, and it's
Yes.
starting the process of getting this studio to be really busy.
Yes.
That's really exciting. And we also sold 3 universal comfort monitor hides on the
Nice.
Woodshop website. Again, they're only a couple of £100 each, but it's the proof of concept that it is working and it's scalable. If we can start selling 10, 15 of those a week, every week, along with all the other Woodshop items, it's going to be great.
And there's something so satisfying by that little Shopify ching
Exactly.
every time you get an order.
Yeah. And in the big
It's
scheme
addictive.
in the big scheme of money, it's bugger all, but it's a proof that all that work last year is starting to
Yes.
now pay off. So that's exciting. Other things, I've only got 4 more things, so this might be quite a short episode, but whatever. I did more things to the LinkedIn ads.
Yes.
So the studio tour that we recorded last year,
It's now been edited.
yeah. So how we're working on LinkedIn and marketing, and it's working really well, is we make a video,
Yes.
we post it on my LinkedIn feed,
Yep.
and then we promote that using an ad to basically, if you're an event manager, you are seeing a lot of my things. Sorry about that.
Yep.
There are 100,000 event managers in the UK on LinkedIn, or people who have event-related roles, and you are seeing my content. So sorry in advance. It's costing us, I don't know, £2,000 or £3,000 a month to do, but
Hope you appreciate it.
it's well worth it. It's leading to people knowing who we are
Yeah.
and then booking us for things.
And I think it's worth talking about because few people might listen to this and question, well, why is it not running on Premier's LinkedIn? Do you want to kind of explain the reasoning behind that?
Because people buy from people.
Yes.
People don't buy from businesses.
No.
And the clicks, we did some testing. If we run the same video as a Premier advert or as a Ben advert, it's about 0.5, 0.6% click through rate on Premier and we're getting like 1.92% from
Yes.
me. So it's the same stuff, but it just as it's from me,
Yeah.
it resonates better, which makes sense because I'm the idiot in the video saying, "Hello, welcome to Premiere." Um, so yeah, we're doing that. That's really exciting. What else? 4 things to do. We've started talking about event production show. You've got a
Yes.
stand. You've got a post going on social, haven't you?
Yep. Sporting the new Premier Woodshop brand
Yeah,
colours as well, as it's going to be in. It's going to be a full Premier Woodshop stand this time.
exactly. Because when we did it last time, we just decided to call it Premier Woodshop, but it was still red, that red colour.
Yeah.
And now it's all green. So we need to make a new sign, but whatever, we can sort that out.
Are you excited for the event production
I
show?
think it'll be good. Yeah,
Yeah.
event production show will be good. So me and whoever else I can rope in will be there for 2 days. It might be you, Ella. I've not told you yet. Um, no one asks about actual wood. They just want to like
Yeah.
talk to us about.
I hope they don't, as they will be getting a very makeshift answer, as the furthest I've got to wood is making up IKEA furniture, and even at that, I'm not great at it.
I think we can go. I think we'll take our new T-shirts as well. Have you seen the new T-shirts?
No, I've not seen the new T-shirts.
Good
I've
with
I've seen the
good with
mannequin.
wood.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to wear that. That might not ring true if I'm there.
Which and Francesca found the other day because our new motto for woodshop is "Good with wood,"
Which
which
is
is hilarious
yeah,
in its own
very
way.
fun.
Francesca sent me a photo the other day. There's a company in Birmingham that was called Good with Wood Limited.
Oh,
They look pretty old and like closed down, so I don't know if the actual limited company's gone. But yeah, our new tagline is definitely Good with Wood.
we're not stealing your gig. Good
No,
with Wood Limited.
we came up with it before we saw your shop. Um, I guess we should briefly touch on the fact that we had our Christmas party last weekend.
Yes.
Obviously, you missed it because you're in Japan.
Yep.
Well, probably Charles de Gaulle Airport, weren't you?
I
Friday
was
night?
in Charles de Gaulle Airport, so not quite as fun. I was leaving Japan and then got my flight cancelled and was stuck in Charles de Gaulle. So yeah, not that exciting. But
Ooh la la.
ooh la la.
But was there a nice croissant in
Uh,
the airport?
no, there was a Yo Sushi desk, which after buying sushi for £1 a plate in Japan, to then come to Charles de Gaulle when it's €8 a plate, wasn't
Ooh,
tempting. So we opted for a cold sandwich at Pret
good plan.
that was kindly paid for by the airline for cancelling our flight.
Well, that's a bonus. So at the party, you missed. Everyone got, not everyone, quite a few drinks were had. There was
Yes,
some fun things. We had hip hop bingo.
you was a pigeon. I saw that.
Yeah, there was a music quiz, and I just put my hand up. I knew the answer straight away, so I put my
Yes.
hand up, and I had just thought I might get like a prize, but no, my prize was to go on stage and then do a dance off, which I didn't know was coming. So I literally spun on my back. Have you seen this video?
I've seen the bit of you as a pigeon.
Okay, yeah. So I did a break
Can we
dance.
please overlay it?
Yeah, okay, yeah, fine. I wasn't expecting this, but there was a breakdancing thing that I had to do, and I thought, well, I've got to commit. I can't just stand and just do that. So I had to
No.
go for it.
Yeah.
So I did full robot, full
Wow.
breakdancing, and then
Wow.
my prize for winning the breakdancing was a pigeon mask and an inflatable phone.
Just what everyone wants.
My 4-year-old is not impressed with the pigeon mask, but
No.
loves the massive inflatable phone.
Right. Not a
So-
big fan of the pigeon mask
So
though.
it was good to do. We should probably do a video in the future of a breakdown of all the drinks that people had.
Yes.
So I've got the bar bill. It was 1,200 quid. Oh, and it's mainly tequila.
Is it?
Yeah, a lot of tequila on there.
Is that 1,200 including just the voucher, or is that including
That's
everyone's
just-
drinks
that's
they bought as
just-
well?
No, that's just the bits we paid for, just the
the bits we
vouchers.
paid. Got a lot of tequila lovers. Go hard or
know.
go home. Wow.
And I think they only stocked the expensive tequila behind the bar because it was £8 a shot.
Oh, that is
Never mind.
that is not good. That is
No.
definitely not 2 for 5.
No, it's not. So that happened. Okay, sensible things. 2 to go. We've offered 2 people jobs.
Yes.
Their start. One starts on Monday,
Yes.
and another one starts TVC,
Yep.
but soon. And we are advertising for 3 more roles.
And what are the roles we're advertising
Good
for?
question, Ella. 1 bench joiner, so 1 person who to sit in the wood shop and make things out of wood.
So if you are good with wood.
Yeah, we want you. 2 people to be exhibition production managers. So take client briefs, design things, manage that project, then tell the woodshop what to make.
Yes.
And a woodshop manager. So it's actually going to be 4 people.
4, yeah.
3 roles, 4 people.
Yeah.
And then we're also looking for a woodshop manager to come and like just oversee the woodshop, lead the team,
Yep.
we want them to kind of just boss the place really, make sure everything that leaves the wood shop is great.
And do they need to be good with wood
They
too?
also need to be
They
good
also
with.
need to be good with
So
wood.
if you are good with wood and a leader,
A team leader.
yeah, we want you. We want you as well. Because I haven't quite got around to it yet. The only one of those jobs that's on Indeed currently is the bench joiner.
Yep.
Other two coming soon. Once John's checked them.
Yeah, so if you are interested and if you fit the criteria, keep your eyes out on Premier and Ben's LinkedIn,
Yeah, and Indeed.com.
indeed.com.
I'm sure I should probably say other job sites are available. But we only use Indeed, so it don't
So
matter.
don't look on the other job sites because it won't be there.
Hopefully, that was only 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all right. Hopefully, that gives you a good indication of like what's going on.
Yeah.
And I guess if I was on YouTube now, I'd say, if you found that content useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. But this is going to go on LinkedIn, isn't it? So,
Well, it also go on YouTube.
oh yeah.
So you can say if you would like
Okay.
to subscribe. Go on, give yourself a little
Oh, are we going
outro.
to do it on? This is a genuine question. Is this going to go on the Ben Event Guy?
I think it
LinkedIn?
makes
I
more
mean, YouTube?
sense too.
Fine. Well,
Because
I've only got 3 followers, so we'll know. We'll know if it goes well or not.
Wow, God, the YouTube's just thriving nowadays, isn't it? Oh, those 3 followers.
I know. Never
They're in
mind.
for a treat.
Yeah, Ben McCarthy, the event guy.
Yeah, we'll put it on yours.
Okay, fine, because you don't want anything to. You don't want to be associated with this shit. You know it's true. Okay,
No.
bye now.
No, you have to say like and subscribe. If
then-
you enjoyed this content and would like to see more, we'll be because you've got to say
Okay.
this is a weekly thing now.
What she said. What she said. Plus, if
Can't
more than 10 people watch it, we'll do it again next week. Okay, bye.